Hello, my name is Robert Brooks. The class is MDF2. The term is 1411. This is my Project 3 Week 3 video review. In this video, I'm going to take you through what I did for my project, take you through the application. Then I'm going to go through a short overview of my code, and then I'm going to expand upon what I think were my challenges and what I think I could have done better with this project. Um, I did for this project. I did the as required. I built a simple little application that allows a user to capture capture images with their camera, their video camera, and view their photo album. It also allows them to edit and save both videos and pictures taken with their device. So going through the application, this is deployed on my iPad, and so as required, there's the three buttons with the icons. The first one is the camera, which allows the user to launch their camera. The second one in the middle is their video camera, which allows the user to launch their video camera and save. And the third one is the photo album. And below is some instructions for the user to tell them what each icon means and what you can do with each icon. So let's look at the camera first. So this launches and this is my keyboard here. This launches my camera, and we'll go ahead and take a picture here. And then it also allows you to edit, so you can zoom in. We'll go ahead and use photos. Then it populates two image views, one with the original photo at the top here, and the other one is with the scaled. If you hit cancel, it doesn't do anything, and it just goes back to the home view. If you hit save, it saves it to your photo album, and then it alerts you that the image was saved successfully. If the image for some reason doesn't save successfully, you would see an alert that saying that with an error alert that's saying it failed, please try again. Okay. Now the next thing is we'll go into the video camera. And we will do a little video. We'll start from my keyboard, go up, and up to my monitor, and that's good. You can edit the video at top here. You can, make it shorter or longer, edit it how you want. When you use the video, it will take you to another view. It prompts you to simply either save the video or cancel. Once again, cancel will do nothing. Save, you will save the video to your photo album, and then you'll get this alert saying that the video has been saved successfully. Once again, if it doesn't save successfully, you'll get an error alert saying that it did not save. So the third and last component of the application is the photo album, and this just shows you the photo album, the user's photo album. So for instance, these are the ones that we just took right here. So you can see that first picture, the scaled image that was saved. Both of them are saved in that video that was just saved as well. And obviously my other photos as well. So that is the application in a nutshell, and that's pretty much it for that. Now let me take you through the code a little bit. Alright, so let's start in the view controller, which once again, this is where most of the code is. In the view controller.h, I defined my IB actions for the three buttons on the main screen. This is for the camera, this is for the video, and this is for the user album. Let's see here. Did not put anything in the view did load because we didn't need to. It's all in functions down here. So this is where I create my image picker right here. So this is using the UI image picker control. And you'll see where I just declare the media type as KUT or KUT type image, so that it knows to go directly into the camera instead of the video camera. Then we go into the here's the function where I create my video picker. And once again, using the same thing, the only thing that's different is I define my media type as the KUT type movie, so it knows to go into the it knows to launch the video camera. And finally, this is the where I create my album, my photo album picker, which doesn't, which I put both media types in there, because if you only put one media type in there, it'll only show images. For instance, if I only had image in there, but if putting both of them there, it shows the videos and images that you've taken. So. Here is the video button implementation. All I'm doing is, this is the on video click IB action. All I'm doing is just running my function for my create video picker. The camera button implementation, same thing, running my function for my create image picker. And the same thing with the on album click, which is the photo album. I'm just running the function that I defined earlier for my create album picker. Now this is where the did finish picking media with info is where most of my my action takes place here. So what I did first is I created I took my two different view controllers that I'm displaying my save and cancel image elements in later. I went and defined them as a instance of the storyboard, and told them and told it to instantiate view controller with identifier, and I just identified them using my storyboard IDs. Then I created a string down here, it says media type, and I set that equal to the NS dictionary info and its UI picker image control media type. So that goes back up and looks at the media type, that string does. Now what I'm doing here is I'm checking the first I'm checking for an image media type. So if media type is equal to string KUTT or KUT type image, then run this function, which basically has the selected image and the edited image function, and also populates it populates the photo image view, which is in the image view controller. Then I have my check for video media type, which or then I say an else. If it's video media, then I create a NS URL, an NS string that I use for the NS URL path is the info object for key, which is the media URL, and I pass that to a string that I created called pass string, and then pass the pass string to the video save.url, which is in the video view controller. And on both of these, I'm presenting after it's finished at completion. I'm presenting the photo image view controller, or excuse me, the image view controller, and then the video save view controller. So let's go on to the image view controller. Basically, all I have here is my IB outlets for my image views to be populated. I have my my alert views that I went ahead and declared here, and then my two properties to pass the information was passed to from the view controller. In here, this is where I have all my save functions. So, for instance, when they click on the save one, the view did appear first. I pass the data to the image views, and that's from the view controller. And then on the on save click button, I'm saving the images to the photo library, and then on the cancel button, I'm just simply dismissing the view controller and doing nothing. And this is my function for the image did finish saving with error. Basically, if there's no error, then show the save alert, which is the successful alert, and if there isn't, you show the save error alert, which I defined up here in the view did load. So on to the video view controller, which is pretty much the same as the image view controller. I have my two alerts, I have my properties, and then I have my IB actions for the save click and cancel click buttons. And I have my property here, which is the URL string, which I'm getting the information from the viewcontroller.m. And once again, in the view did load, I'm defining my and allocating my alerts. My IB action save click on my save button. I'm saving the video information right here to the photo album. cancel button, once again, is just dismissing the view controller, and the save video capture, which is the did finish saving with error again. Once again, if there's no error, displaying the successfully saved video, and if there is an error, showing the user the error alert, and then simply dismissing the view controller and going back to the main view. So that is pretty much it for the code. As far as things I could have done better, I would have really liked to have been able to, instead, and I don't know if this is possible, but it seems like it could be, is really, because what I ended up doing is creating a function for each the image picker, the video picker, and the photo album picker. I would have liked to maybe try to have gotten that in one instance rather than creating 3 different functions. This method that I use seemed to work without any complications, but I don't know if there is a way to do it. But I would definitely like to investigate that a little bit more, so I can have a little bit less code to deal with. But this way worked fine for what I needed it to do. But in the future, it would be nice. So I would say that would be the biggest thing I could improve on, is maybe shortening the code a little bit, making it just a little easier to implement. So thank you very much, and I look forward to week 4. Thanks.